How is aromatherapy a powerful tool for this transformation that we're talking about and for healing in
Yeah.
general?
Well, our sense of smell is the only one of our five senses that doesn't go through the thalamus. So the thalamus is like a filter. I'm looking at you on the screen. If my sense of sight wasn't filtered by the thalamus, I wouldn't be able to focus on you because I would be receiving everything that my eyes could see.
Hmm.
And I would be hearing every single noise. But the sense of smell is the only sense that goes directly to the limbic brain. And the
Ah.
limbic brain is the ancient part of our brain, but it's also very connected to memory, to emotion, to the unconscious. So,
Hmm.
in healing, it's making the unconscious conscious. What is in our unconscious is really what controls us. The aromas are in aromatic plants the way they communicate. A plant will actually be changing its aromatic constituents all the time in terms of the quantities, depending on if there's a pathogen around, even depending if in the next field sheep are overeating the same species, it will sense it and it will start to change. Even the natural cloud seeding, not the cloud seeding that everybody's angry about, but natural cloud seeding is conifers that change their quantities of terpenes,
Hmm.
etc., in the tree in order to try and control the temperature of the forest. Aromatic plants are masters in communication. So we use these aromas as a tool, especially when we're guiding into the unconscious. Because the imaginal realm, which is our inner realm, so when you're doing a guided journey or if you've taken psychedelics, you're actually having a relationship with this imaginal realm. And like
Hmm.
Jung said, the imaginal realm is real. It's not material, but it's real. What isn't real is that horrible imagination when we refuse to feel a feeling and then the imagination takes over and the worst things possible are happening. You imagine, oh God, my kid's going to die. He's on the
Yeah.
road. He's not going to get home and you can't get out. That isn't real. That's a terrible imagination because there's a feeling going on that instead of feeling the feeling, we let the mind take over. But the imaginal realm, this inner life of symbols and imagery, which is actually very feminine in nature, is real. And so aromas help us in a way to guide us into these realms because each aroma has its own signature. It has its own story.